Hello? Oh, am I not working? Hello? What in the world? My model is not working! What is happening? Hold on a second. My model is not... Hold on! Chotto matte! I'm not lighting up. Hold on. I'ma disappear for a bit. What is happening? Okay, for some reason, my model is not working. Okay, now it's working. Oh my god, I'm experiencing scuff already. Hello, dear Crystalites. I miss you all so much. I miss you guys so much. I know it has been so long since I last streamed. I think it's now almost a month. It's like a month now since I last streamed. I'm so sorry. But I have been been absolutely bombarded with so much college work. It's insane. Yes, it has been that long. The last time I streamed was back in February 21. That was a lot, and I was covering the Chrono Cross update. And now I'm back. I'm a bit free from a lot of the schoolwork I've been doing for college. Your girl has been getting sleepless nights, and I honestly think I need a break. I absolutely need this break. And yeah. But I haven't been playing a lot of games as of late because I've been trying to catch up with a bunch of content that I've definitely missed out on. And so, yeah, I've been basically on a binge on catching up on all the new content and also getting into games that I have stopped for a while. But the most important part is that I am here. I am here for the update. I am here to play the final act of an ode to Origin, the Gyre Evolutionary Principles. I am so excited. I don't know if I'm able to get the Dark Devourer, but we'll see what happens. And I am looking forward to seeing what concludes in the final parts of this entire thing. And so yeah, but before we actually get into it, what's there to share? Wuthering Waves' new update dropped yesterday, the same day as the Another Eden update dropped, so that's something to note. I have not started playing the new update of Wuthering Waves. I plan on streaming it, but I don't know when, because next week is going to be a busy week for me because I'm going to be doing a coverage on a specific aspect of my midterms. And my midterms is that I have to take photos. Are you stoked for the AE 9th Japan anniversary? Definitely. I'm most excited for what they have to share with Another Eden Begins, because I'm definitely going to do another episode of the podcast with the fellow collaborators. And yeah, I'm just so excited to just be able to stream again. It's been so long. I got Sparksy and Sigrika. Congratulations! You got Sparksy. Yay! Another Eden Begins, I'll buy and maybe stream. Definitely. I hope it's not too expensive though. That's my concern. I hope it's not gonna be too expensive, or else I'll have to save up a lot for this particular game. But yeah, back to the games. Wuthering Waves and Another Eden dropped at the same time, so they dropped their new updates yesterday, and I have not updated my Wuthering Waves game yet, but I will get to that after this entire thing. I haven't caught up with a lot of the Genshin stuff. What's going on in Genshin? I have not caught up with the Genshin stuff. I have caught up with the HSR stuff, so I'm slowly getting there. I'm still at the beginning parts of the first quest of Plain Arcadia. Linnea? Who's Linnea? Wait, who is Linnea? That sounds like Well, sounds like Linnea. Who is Linnea? Linnea Genshin. Oh, she's cute. Oh, she's adorable. I love her. Oh my god, her design's cute. So cute. It's so cute. I don't have enough CS for a multi-pull right now. Same. I have not gotten enough pulls. Yeah, like, I haven't caught up with much of the Genshin stuff. I do know about Lohen, though. Lohen is something else. I love Lohen. He's such a good character. What else is there? Oh, yeah. I recently got into another husbando. I recently got back into another husbando. Now, I definitely told Ranchi about this. I definitely told Ranchi that, I recently got into going into being a Gojo girly. I recently converted myself from being an Inumaki girly to a Gojo girly. Oh god, the white-haired men just get to me. I am obsessed with white-haired men. I'm obsessed with Xavier. I'm obsessed with Silas. I'm obsessed with so many other characters that have white hair. Toshiro from Bleach. Not Sephiroth though. I'm not a Sephiroth girly. I'm sorry. My wallet will burn. Rachi knows that I'm upset that I'm recently got into being a Gojo girly, and you know what my feed is full of? My feed on Twitter is just full of Gojo and Xavier and Silas too. It's just full of my husbands. And I don't mind that. And actually yesterday, I bought 2 pins. I bought a pin to add to my Xavier collection because I'm obsessed with that man very much. And I bought my very first Gojo pin. I bought my very first Gojo pin. He is the first in my collection that I'm going to be starting soon. And yes, I know about the figurines. If someone's going to ask, I know about some of the figurines that Gojo has. And I might have to save on that one because it's expensive! It's an expensive figurine, and I'm gonna try and save for that one. But you know what I'm talking about. It's basically all over the internet. You can search it up, whatevs. You know what I'm talking about. Anyways, and speaking of Gojo, I recently got back into playing Jujutsu Kaisen Phantom Parade. I recently got into that. I also got into... So I stopped playing Heartopia for a while, but I recently got back into it because it was still the My Little Pony collaboration. And I do love a good My Little Pony. I do love My Little Pony since I was a little kid, and it brought back some childhood memories. So I recently got back into playing Heartopia again. I know about the update for Obey Me Till That Do Us Part. I have not touched that game for a while yet, so I'm gonna go back into it. Love and Deep Space! They're doing a rerun from the, I guess, the first banner that they did, the triple banner. I'm thinking of skipping Ashvale for Silverwolf. Oof, I'm not skipping Ashvale. I will pull for that man no matter what. I will pull for Ashvale, because he needs to be added to my collection of husbandos. Excuse me, I just finished eating lunch earlier. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I need to catch up on, and a lot of it is just like saving up for characters. But I'm excited for what I have in store, especially for Wuthering Waves, because I am looking forward to what they have in store for getting Wuthering Waves. I'm excited for getting Alpha. Bro, they dropped Hiyuki like that, and she looks like Alpha from PGR. I love her. I don't know if I'm gonna be pulling for Hiyuki, but if I have Alpha in PGR, I will get Hiyuki in Wuwa, cause you know, Alpha is amazing, especially if you know how to play her in PGR. I do hope that they have like a Wanshi variant in... I mean, they do have Zhangli, yeah, but like, I want a Wanshi variant in Wuwa. I really want a Wanshi variant in Wuwa. I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting on that, Kuro! I'm waiting! But anyways, I think that's all there is for me to share about all of the things I've been trying to catch up on. But now it's time we get into the game itself. We're going to play an Ode to Origin Act 4, the Gyre, Evolutionary Principles. It's like, when I think of Evolutionary Principles, I think of another word, the Heavenly Principles. Are we doing the Heavenly Principles in this one? Are we gonna get into the Heavenly Principles? Who knows? It ain't the Heavenly Principles if it's Genshin. Hold on a second. Hold on. Where's my sound? Hold on a second. Okay, let's move on here. For some reason, my sound is not there. Hold on. Okay. Pulls first. You see my Chronostone count, right? You guys see my Chronostone count? You guys see my Chronostone count right now? Yeah. Oh wait, where's my model? I thought I disappeared. I was like, where's my model? Okay. But I haven't done my Whisper of Time yet, so might as well use my Whisper of Time. Might as well use my Whisper of Time encounter. So it's not called the Lone Encounter, it's a daily Lone Encounter, but we're still gonna call it the Whisper of Time or the Sprinkles of Salt. So we're just gonna do our single daily Lone Encounter. We're just gonna go for it and see what we get. Hope it's something good though. And obviously it ain't good. Obviously it ain't good. We got a robot. Okay, so these were the items are called. Okay, so if you get like tickets and such, those go into the items. Alright. And I also have my wonderful team ready to go. This is my Ode to Origin team because Victor just got Stellar Awakened and I am putting him on the team. Okay, we also have Merit here, we have Sesta, Oldo, Melpifia, and Clughorn. My Cluggy Horn. Okay, it's time. We're so excited! Look at him! He's so precious! It's Ultra Mighty. No doubt about that. That's Ultra Mighty. That's the Dark Devourer. Ultra freaking Mighty. We're finally getting Ultra Mighty in this. It's so cute! Okay. Voice acting commences, and here we go. Chapter 1, Apocalyptic Calamity. Just when the party thought they'd save the city, a distressed Rem turns on the Astraorbs. Let's go ahead. Let's set this as a priority class. I'm so excited! I can't wait. I wonder what role the Dark Devourer or Ultra Mighty has. This is gonna be so exciting! What is this? Oh, it's an astral map. I don't have an astral map. Okay, here we go! Let's get this. Oh, I just hit my microphone. I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna have a sip of water. What are you gonna do? The place you guys call the future is going to end soon. I forgot how I gave the characters voices. A calamity is coming. I wonder if that's the one Cam saw. He said the whole world would be underwater. That's exactly what I'm trying to avoid. Okay, but how do you plan on doing that? Even they couldn't find a way. You really don't know? Know what? Well, that just proves you aren't me. Because if you were, you'd know about our duty, about the visions and the choices that need to be made. But you clearly don't, so I don't know why you look like me. What are you talking about? I'm talking about changing the future from the past. Wait! You guys helped me out, so I'll try to minimize the impact on you. Thanks for bringing me to this time, Aldo. Rem! I'll do my best to ensure you're still alive in the new future. Hey, Rem, wait!
So, what did she mean by all that?
Ah! What's happening? Sounds like trouble. Let's go check it out. Okay, I'm gonna put my mic right here so that it doesn't sound. Is my. You guys can hear my game, right?
What's going on?
Oh no! They're disappearing from existence! It's the same thing that happened from the very start of the game! This is exactly what happened at the very start of the game. Oh my god! They're getting erased. Wait! Don't go!
Why is this happening?
Damn it! I was worried this is what Rem meant. If you understand, then explain! How do I save my people? I'm sorry, but it's not possible. The only way to save people who were erased by history is to revert the timeline. We can't do anything from here.
That can't be!
Everyone get inside, quickly! That will keep them safe. We'll explain everything later, but for now, we must get everyone to safety. We should be fine in here for now. Tell me everything, Oldo. Spare no details. You said my people were erased by history. What does that mean? It means something in the past changed. In this case, I think it happened because Rem back in time and did something that affected the demi-humans. Excuse me?
I know Merit is upset. There's no way she wouldn't be. There has to be a way to turn this around. We just have to find it. Say, why is this place safe?
I do not know everything, but the Astraorbs was built with time-resistant materials, which keep it safe from such effects. For that reason, it was said to be used as a shelter when calamity struck in the past. All I can tell you is that, while you are in here, you will not be affected by the altered history. If the people will be safe in here, then we can follow Rem. I will have her fix history and bring those who disappeared back. Rem's Astraorb should still be in the Astrolabos. Let's give it a try.
It's time!
Alright. It's time we get this party started! Oh my god, I'm so excited. Nothing's happening. You didn't move the Astraorbs around or anything, right? They haven't moved since Rem put them in there, but nothing's lighting up. The Astrolabos may be running out of energy.
No. When we first went to Dot, Spirit tried touching a device and it responded, right? Spirit? I can't see you right now, but I'm guessing you're nearby. Would you mind seeing if you can get the Astrolabos working? I want to try everything we can.
Shalika, would you mind if I hopped in your body again? I can't touch anything right now, and it seems like not everyone can see me either.
Sure.
Here goes nothing. Here goes nothing.
And nothing happened. Everyone looks so hopeful. I mean, of course they do. And I don't want to let them down. Not after all we've been through together. Let me give it another whirl. Sorry. It doesn't look like my button mashing worked this time. Do not apologize. I appreciate you trying.
Okay, I need a sip of water right now. Oh my god. Excuse me.
Now, is there no other way to open that whirlpool? Oh, I know! Could we try going there with St. Hydra?
Not unless we know where and when Rem was headed.
Well, so we are at a standstill. What about my people?
We may not know where Rem went, but there is someone we could ask about the Astraorbs. Could we tell them about Dot? I will permit it. She is now queen, so she has a right to know.
But we already know about Dot. We've been there before.
Yes, but have you ever spoken to him?
I do recall hearing a mysterious voice in that facility, but no, I never did converse with it. I never did see the man, but you mean to say Dot is the owner of that voice?
Yeah, you have already seen him, but you probably did not realize he had a will of his own. I believe I mentioned our being spiritual beings, and Dot chose the building to be his vessel.
But why?
I believe Dot transplanted his spirit into the building before the bodies we use were ever designed. Although he cannot move, he has been in operation longer than any of us. Now then, shall we go speak to him?
What do we do if that green light comes back? Will we all disappear?
I am sorry, but I cannot go with you. I want to be here to keep my people calm.
Yeah, I think I'll stick around too. Maybe a little performance would get their minds off of what happened. Go, Lavinia!
Alright, let's get moving then.
What are you going to do, Shalika? I don't mind vacating. I'm going too. Isn't it easier for you to have a body, Spiri? Oh, and while everyone was talking, I made a note of how Rem had those Astraorbs arranged.
First hour record. Ooh, okay.
You've really grown. You've really grown, Shalika. Wish we could celebrate you taking a step forward, but, well, this ain't exactly a time to throw confetti. I don't need confetti. Come on, let's go.
Alright. Let's head to Dot. We could just teleport there, honestly. We could just teleport. Hold on. There you go. We could just teleport there. What are you talking about? Dot, there is something we want to ask you. Please respond. Nothing. Perhaps this has something to do with the energy saving mode it was set to earlier.
Does that mean we can't talk to him?
Perhaps we could in the control room. I should be able to access it. Please follow me. Ooh, okay. Let's head to the control room. okay. Okay, here we go. We're here in the control room. Dot, if you can hear me, please respond. There is something these people wish to ask you. Oh, it's activating. I am well aware. You want to know how to open a wormhole using the Astraorbs, yes? Yeah, but how'd you know that? I can keep track of your movements wherever there is an eye of Xerius.
Whoa, that's scary.
Observing you intelligent beings is one of my few pleasures. Now then, the reason the Astraorbs did not work is because of a lack of energy in the Astraorbs.
Okay, but is there any way to, like, recharge the Astraorbs?
One method available to you would be supplementing the remaining energy with the Elecum. 10 of each type of re-element should suffice.
So, it's like refilling an empty glass of water? That shouldn't be too hard.
This would be more like refilling an ocean. It would take several centuries.
Oh.
But you can travel through the dreams of the planet without using the Astraorbs, so it shouldn't pose too much of a challenge. The dreams of the planet? What's that? That is how the ancient people described the world they lived in. In which case, transcending time and space as you do could be considered equivalent. I am having problems with reading! Could be considered equivalent to traveling through the planet's dreams.
That's a pretty poetic way to pull it. That's a pretty poetic way to put it.
Why did I say pull it though?
That's a pretty way.
I can't read. Calm down. Ease the mind. Let's go to read.
That's a pretty poetic way to put it. Are you, by any chance, the one who wrote the poems on the star maps?
While I do enjoy keeping records, those astral records were not written by me.
Wait, are you telling me that the star maps were modeled after actual stars?
The ancient people who made the star maps did not have calendars. Instead, they kept records of celestial bodies and used them much the same way. That's pretty cool that they use the stars like a calendar. Indeed, intelligent beings are so very fascinating, and that includes you, of course. Now then, does that answer your question? Yeah, thanks for your help. It was my pleasure. Given my size, all I can do is watch your actions from afar, so I am glad I could be involved in this way. In that case, we'll come back to talk to you if we ever get the chance. Alright, let's go tell Merritt and Lavinia what we just heard. Let's report to Merritt in the Astraorium. So from what we have gathered from previous acts, because we're definitely going to be in the talks of doing an episode of the You Got to Write podcast, where we're going to be talking about our thoughts and, impressions of all the acts of An Ode to Origin. So we're going to be covering Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, and now Act 4 in our planning process of doing an episode of You Got to Write. I do want it to be a pre-recorded episode because I don't want to do live episodes all the time, so yeah, we're definitely going to be doing a pre-recorded episode if we ever get the chance to find time to do so. And yeah, we're going to be talking about An Ode to Origin and see where this all forms together. I see. So we must use re-elements to refill the Astraorbs with energy, but it will take centuries until they are ready. Meaning we must rely upon the power of time again, just like when my heart was treated. Though it is frustrating that we cannot go right away, I know we have no other choice. Let us start collecting what we need with the Elecum.
I know how how you feel, but you can't, Merit. If you go outside, you might be affected by the changes in history. And I don't think the people could survive losing their queen. So, I'll go in your place. No, I cannot let you expose yourself to such danger alone. You are my dancer. I cannot fathom what would happen to me should you disappear. Do you understand? Yes, that means we're both staying.
Don't worry, Spiri, Shalika, and I will go. Rem said she tried to keep the effects on us to a minimum, but nothing happened to us earlier when we were outside. That's why it's probably safest for just us to make the trip.
Yeah, I think so too. I wouldn't want anything to happen to either of you.
Leaving such big tasks to others doesn't sit right with me, but you have a point. As both queen and friend, I ask you to fix the Astraorbs.
I had a feeling we'd need these, so I took them from the Astrolabos earlier.
Thanks, I appreciate it. Oh, we got our Astraorbs. Lavanda. That's a new one, Well, time to get some re-elements. Relements. Why did I say re-elements? There's no other E. Let's go to the cavern. This should be enough.
So what next? Off to Grenfas? Off to Grenfas? I feel like we're always asking him for help.
Oh no. Oh no.
What is it, Oldo?
I'm worried about the people of Reston and Aura.
You're right! They all live on this island, so they might have been affected.
My chest feels tight. My heart's beating faster. Oh, what's going on? This is the same thing that happened when I thought Shalika might die.
I can tell you don't want to lose. I can tell you don't want to lose. You don't want to lose them, Spiri. But that never bothered me before. I just kinda accepted that the end was coming. So why? Why am I scared now?
It might be because you're not just watching them anymore. You've met them and talked to them. You've got closer to them than you ever had before, so you started to care about them.
So that evolution that happened to Farsa and the others is happening to me too. But if that's true, then I've definitely got to stop Rem. Why would she go so far?
Well...
I get that she wants to stop the calamity. It'd be scary if the world actually did get flooded. But to erase all the demi-humans in the process is just... Uh-oh.
The monsters too! Did history change again?
I'm gonna guess it'll keep changing until Rem reaches the future she wants. No! We have to go to Reston now! We have to make sure everyone's okay!
Let's get it. We have to get to Reston. But we'll make sure to gather a bit more materials. Oh, I missed the collecting stuff. It's so good. Sorry, sorry. I do apologize for my sudden gasp, but I just saw my phone. I was looking at my phone. There was a freaking notification of Ashvale's character trailer. Now, do I watch it or just focus? I'll just focus. I'll just focus on the game. That way we don't have to delay so much.
Phew! Everyone's still here.
Yeah, looks like it. Did something happen? You all look so serious.
Grandpa! I'm so happy to see you!
Oh, do you have some business with this old man? Yeah, we need help with some Astraorbs. Would you mind taking a look? Not at all. Meet me at my workshop. Alright. Let's have Grandpa fix up our Astraorb. Grandpa, I've got another request for you. Oh wait. Aldo, give me just a moment. Yes, almost there. Just a little more. Grandpa? There! Insight born from experience. The hands move and trust the mind will follow. This is the true essence of creation. Oh my god! He literally stellar awakened. He literally stellar awakened. Oh my gosh. What was that? Forgive me for startling you, Aldo, but I understand it now. Understand what? You remember how every so often I'd end up crafting more than one item at a time? That sensation I thought was mere chance. I finally grasped it clearly. So that means... from now on, whenever I can craft more than one, I'll make certain that I do. That's incredible! That'll help me out a lot too. To think I could still grow at my age. I should be thanking you too. To reach this level of mastery for a craftsman, there is no greater honor. Do come back with requests anytime. Let's go! He's stellar awakened! Alright. Ooh! Okay! We have some materials for that one too. Oh, okay. Alright, so let's just do this. Let's also do this. We have a ton of relements. And there we go. We did it! Now all we need to do is put them in the Astraorbs. Will this suffice? Whoa, that's kinda wild. I never seen an Astraorb shine like that before.
Yeah, looks like it jumped several levels on the magnitude scale.
Thanks again, Grandpa. It was my pleasure. You folks saved our humble village after all. I see it as simply returning the favor. And what are you having Grandpa make for you this time?
Gildna!
We needed some help with the Astraorbs. Rem is trying to change history, and we're trying to stop her. But to do that, we needed to recharge the orbs we have. Trying to change history, you say?
Yeah, a couple of demi-humans straight up disappeared. Nothing like that happened here though, right? I don't know if it's related, but I do kind of feel like I lost something.
That's exactly what Maza said earlier.
Oh no! Sesta! Brasa!
What's going on? What? Whoa! Huh? What just happened?
Where was I? Just now.
Is this what you're talking about? The effects of someone changing history? If that's the case, then I cannot allow any more changes to be made. Then I have two favors to ask of you, Guildna. I need you to keep these Astraorbs somewhere safe. They need to sit for hundreds of years until they're ready to use. We'll go pick them up in the future. Our culture is exhibited on the island in the future, right? Alright, I'll find a way to get these Astraorbs to you. And the other favor? Take all the beast folk to the Astraeum. We heard they'll be safe from the effects of history changing there. And I know they'll be much more willing to listen to you than to any of us. Would you be able to do that? Of course. I will be counting on you to handle the rest. We won't let you down. Let's head to Aura Resort to pick up the orbs. Alright, now that we're in the present, let's head to the future. So that they are matured and ready to use. Here we go. Let's head to the Aura Resort. Oh, why did I go into the room? Right, here we go. Oh, I see. So you want those Astraorbs that I've been holding on to. But of course.
Well, that was easy.
We found the orbs with a letter from someone named Rasa. These Astraorbs belong to a man named Aldo. I'm sure you'll come to trust him someday, and when you do, please hand them over to him. You don't need to understand what all this means right now, but someday you will. I'm sure of it. I do indeed understand now, and I shall hand them over to you as asked. I see. So that's how Brasa did it. Thanks, Oswald. We'll take it from here.
Well, I didn't realize you were in town. You look upset. What happened?
Rem's changing history, and it caused some people living in antiquity to disappear. But why?
She said she had to save the world from being destroyed in the future.
Could she have had the same vision I did? But being able to change the future all on her own is...
We don't know how she's doing it yet, but whatever the reason, it's dangerous to be out and about. So maybe evacuate? Word has it the Astraeum will keep you safe from all the history changing going on.
Thank you. I'll let everyone know. But before that, there's something I should tell you. The vision I had of the submerged world is clearer than before. I can finally see the girl's face. And she looks just like Speary and Rem. I don't know what that means, but just keep it in mind.
We will. Speary, no matter who you are, you have Shalika at your side. It's like me and Amy. That's why I know you'll be okay. Thanks. Well, back to the Golden City.
It's you! Dark Devourer!
It's the Dark Devourer! Ultra Mighty!
It's my boy! I will save for you no matter what. I will get you! Whoa. Oh, right here. Okay. Sorry to keep you waiting. Have things been alright since we left?
Indeed. Thankfully, nothing has changed. Mar!
What's wrong? It's Mare!
Nothing. I thought I sensed something, but perhaps it was just my imagination. Well, time's a-wasting. Let's get the Astraorbs moving.
What are you up to, you little partner? What are you up to, Iron Mouse? You look like Iron Mouse. If Iron Mouse was a sidekick, she'd be Mare. She'd just be Mare. Okay, how do we position this? Switching up positions for you. Alright, put this one here. Put Lavanda here. Is it? And here? We got it! Okay, it's in the right position. Did it open something? Let's hope this works. It's working! Whoa! It opened! Now we can go after Rem. Yes, but...
Oh, Merit. I know you want to save the people who disappeared, so why don't you leave this place to me? I'll take good care of everyone while you're out.
But I
know it's dangerous to leave this place, which is why I don't want to let you go. And I know the people would feel better having you around. But I can see how frustrating this is for you. You would rather expose yourself to danger than let any harm befall your people. And standing still never suited you.
She's right, Lady Merit. We should be able to keep things under control here for a little while. Take too long and the citizens might grow uneasy, but they should be able to handle the length of one of your unusual outings. Usual outings, not unusual. Just be sure to return to us, no matter what, for Foss's sake as well.
You have my word. I will be accompanying you from now on.
We're glad to have you. There's no telling what's on the other side of that hole after all.
You should stay here, Shalika. What? Why? Wait. Why would I even ask that? Staying here is definitely safer. I know I won't be of any help even if I do go. But at the same time, I can't just do nothing. You can live without my help now, so there's no reason to put yourself through danger like this anymore. Yeah, but...
Move it or lose it.
Move it or lose it? Huh?
Shalika!
And here we were, having a serious moment. No matter,
we must go after her. The way Mare just hit her into the freaking portal.
Ow, ow, ow!
You okay, Shalika?
Yeah, I guess. Sorry, but you were holding up the line. We had to get it moving somehow. I recognize you guys!
Oh, it is! Been a while. How's it hanging? Wait. How'd you get here?
We're nightmares, so we can just pop in and out of the planet's dreams whenever. So, like, crossing time is really no biggie.
She legit looks like Iron Mouse. This is like an Iron Mouse partner right here.
And who is this clown?
He's a member of an organization called the Chrono Clan. But I never got his name. Curious, are ya? Well, I certainly don't mind letting the cat out of the bag, but they've got company, and I'd be a bad clown to not entertain them.
Oh my gosh! It's Alp
は不要だ。
Gonna do this.
遅い。
Oh my gosh!
面倒だ。
Okay, we need to heal. Just gonna do this. Heal up, heal up. Hold on. Here we go. Are you going to be busy? Are you going to what? Are you going to busy in later now? I am definitely going to be busy after this one, so let's hope for the best that we can finish this part. Alright. There's so many of them! And our attacks don't seem to have much effect either. Yeah, that'll happen with physical attacks. Alright, I guess it's showtime for this clown. Oh, it's time for the reveal! Mighty! Ta-da! Ta-da! Your worst nightmare is here.
Oh, I love him! He's so sassy!
He's so cute too! Wait, you look like Mighty. So you already know my name, huh? Guess you must be friends with the me from this world. Ha! What are the odds of meeting someone from a different era who knows a version of me from a parallel world? Wild stuff. Now on to introductions. I am the Dark Devourer and Nightmare King Mighty, and this is my Princess Mare. Oh, he calls Mare her princess. Sweet!
Nice to meet ya! You can call me Mare Bear. Nice to meet you, Mare Bear.
Right. Mighty and Mare, so what are you two doing here?
It's Mare Bear! Get it right!
I heard you guys saying something about the end of the world, so I came to help out. I'm still a member of the Chrono Clan, you know. Kamlanaj told us to save the world and all that. I needed even consult the scales to know how lightly he takes all this. Can we really count on someone so frivolous when the lives of my people are at stake? I think we should take him with us. At the very least, it doesn't seem like he's our enemy. Whoa, and she thought I took things lightly. You know, not all enemies are outright hostile. Didn't you come here to join our party? What are you trying to make us suspicious of you now?
The more suspicious, the more delicious! Nightmares gobble up negative human emotions, so fanning those flames helps cook 'em right up. Cook 'em up just right. He's not trying to be mean or anything, so don't take it personally, Kay. That is... unfortunate. A life form that eats emotions. How strange.
Different strokes for different folks. Some eat meat, others souls. Some even take bites out of data. Get it? I am warning you, Mighty. Do not get in my way. The future of the demi-humans and those who come after them depends on this. I get it, but since you're in doubt, let me help you out. Well, we've got to go down from here. What for? For the nightmares. The girl you're after is probably way far down. You mean in Dot, huh? But how do we get there?
Beats me. You'll have to ask someone who knows this place better.
I hear a voice.
Is it an evil voice?
I cannot say yet if it is friend or foe, but there is no point standing around here. Let's move. Alright, let's get this. So where are we now? There it is, it's Dot! This doesn't feel like Dot, you know? This doesn't feel like the Dot we know. Is this one older?
Dot as it once was, perhaps. It's dark. Let's proceed carefully.
Alright, let's bring out my best Cesta. We're also gonna switch around with Merit. Alright, here we go. Dot of the past. Let's hope for the best we don't get too many encounters. This door looks familiar.
If I remember right, it needs a key card.
Yeah, let's look around for one. Let's look for that key card. Is it here? Think we can get this thing running?
Oh, it's working!
The lights came on, but how?
I don't know, but if it lets us move forward, that's good.
Ooh, energy power in this area has been charged. 2 uses. You may open 2 doors. So it powers the doors. Maybe we can open one of the locked ones we saw earlier. Looks like we've got one limit. Looks like I can't read. Looks like we've got only a limited supply. So let's think carefully before we decide which doors to open. Well, we gotta put on our thinking caps and choose which door we should open. There we go. Wait, what's this? Oh, we got a key card. Perfect. Okay, we'll first open this door. Let's see what is in here. There's another door. Okay. Alright, let's go down here first. We have to check out the other areas that we haven't explored yet. Okay. I thought there was more there, but nope. Okay, here we go. We're just gonna do this.
見せてあげましょう闇を晴らす方向を
Okay. Okay, let's open this door then. Let's check out this one first. I thought that was transcripts. That would have been nice. That would have been beautiful for there to be transcripts. But no, you gave me prayer scripts instead. Okay, what's this door then? No emergency power remaining. Okay, at least we opened all the doors. Thick liquid horn. Why was that even in a chest to begin with? Okay. Whoa, what's this? It's not working. I wonder what's going on. Sorry to bother you, but could we ask you something? What are humanoid organisms doing here? Does this mean other facilities are having trouble too? That's not good. Time flows outside the coffins. Your life will start ticking away if you're out here like this. He seems to have mistaken us for someone else, but this is to our advantage. We can get him to talk without raising suspicion. Hey, I got a question for you. When those facilities started malfunctioning, we all must have bumped our heads cause our memories are pretty fuzzy. Mind telling us where we are? And, who we are too? Don't skimp on the details either. Don't skimp on the details either! To think even the coffins would be having trouble. Spirulina's power is immense, but regrettably unstable. Spirulina? Spirulina? It's impossible for our elemental energy stores to run dry, so perhaps we should make that our main source and... I apologize. I will explain later, but I must get the facility up and running first. You just need to work it out. You just need to work, right? You just needed to work, right? Wait, are you? You supplied it with power. I mean, maybe. Whatever the case, it looks like I got the magic touch. The only ones who can get this place working other than ourselves are those who harbor spirulina within them. I see. So you use that power to shut down the facility. No! You've got it all wrong! We literally just got here! We didn't shut anything down! It's your duty to suppress the power of the calamity over the millennia to keep the world going. And in order to buy time for evolution, your compatriots continue to see visions, even at the cost of their own minds. So why have you decided to leave your water coffin and sabotage the facilities, Rem? I am going to hand you over to the management system. Oh boy, time to go! Gotta get going. You'll be unable to switch maps for a while. Let's go, 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 go!
What do we do now? He'll catch us at this rate!
At times like this, you gotta lie low till the heat is off.
I think this door is unlocked. We can hide in here.
Phew! Looks like we're safe for now. We must act quickly, and yet we encounter one problem after the next. And who might you be? Sorry, we didn't realize anyone was in here. We'll go. Confirmed attack on the facility from ancient species kept in the Chokma memory storehouse. Chokma, I don't know. Once found, please report them to Dot. I repeat. I see now. Are you gonna turn us in? No, I wouldn't want the lab to get damaged. Right now, I must analyze what happens to the cells in the cultivation vat when they encounter the energy from the lowest level. You said there are cells in there? It looks empty to me. Oh, it's the bubbles! Just as I suspected, the power of the planet changes the helical data.
Are those the evolution bubbles?
So you're familiar with Spirulina's bubbles?
There's that name again. Why does it sound so familiar? Spirulina, destroyer of worlds. No one wants you to be born.
Don't say things like that.
Was that a memory? I wonder who was talking.
We've seen them before, but this is the first time we've heard the word Spirulina. Spirulina is a name, the Calamity's name to be exact. What? Spirulina produces those bubbles. They akin to elemental energy. From what I know, Spirulina was originally a large mass of energy, and to put my former statement more accurately, the waveforms it produces take the form of bubbles we can see. A mass of energy. Are you suggesting the Calamity doesn't have a physical form? That's right. It is an existence from a higher plane. I am not even sure you could classify it as a living being.
You said the bubbles come from the lowest level, yes? Does that mean...
Yes, we believe Spirulina is down there as well. So we've been living peaceful lives, unaware of the danger right beneath our feet.
Something powerful enough to destroy the whole world. It's so close.
Oh no.
What's happening? What's happening?
My voice is gone. Wait, hold on. Sorry about that, guys. PS, come again when? Wait, what's happening in chat? I have no idea what's happening in chat right now. I'm just focusing on the game. I need a sip of water because my throat is parched. Commencing scan. My apologies. I will turn it off. Displaying target waveform. 2 double helixes. One is hominid and the other is 99.99998888% match to Spirulina detected.
What? Hold on. What does that mean? A match that high almost makes it sound like Spiri and the Calamity are...
By my calculations, even if the Calamity were to be born, it should not happen for tens of thousands of years. So either Spirulina has come here from the future or... Sounds about right to me. We do come from at least 20,000 years in the future after all.
No!
So was the crisis averted? Nah, it totally happens. It's been seen in visions and all that. Is that the reason why Remrelia. Is that supposed to be Remulia? So, Remrelia? Remrelia. That's supposed to be Remulia, right? It's supposed to be Remulia. Lamaria. I can't even comprehend. Remrelia emerged from her water coffin. She failed in her mission to use the prayer of the Gyre melody to stop the calamity. Okay, now we remind ourselves now that a version of Spiri, aka Rem, is in the future. She was the maiden of Remulia. The prayer of the Gyre melody, though. I'm the calamity? Okay, now we're gonna see who's talking to who. Whoa! There she is! Whoa! The animation? That was amazing. I caused the flood? No, there's no way that's true.
Yeah, the machine definitely made a mistake. I mean, the calamity is invisible, right? But you look the same as Rem. There's no way that's possible. I don't know. I wouldn't be so sure about that. It's possible you just stole that form from Rem, right? When I took a little peek into your memories before, most of them were just dark. Then suddenly they weren't. Does that mean I didn't lose my memories? I just never had them to begin with? That can't be. The first thing I remember is people watching on Astra Island. Everything before that is a blank.
If you have no memories, then there's no point in discussing it further. But some things may become clear if you get close to the calamity. Similar waveforms are drawn to each other, after all. It seems like things have calmed down outside. You should be safe to leave now. You say you are not the calamity, then I have no reason to keep you here for my research. I don't think it's a good idea for Spiri to stick around here. Let's head back to the elevator. Dark Mighty. Man, the animators responsible for the cinematic animations did a fantastic job of developing them. Right? They look so good, even in 2D. Props to WFS for this one. What to do? Oh, Mighty, my boy! You know, me and Fen actually talked about this, I think yesterday, or the night, or like from the live stream, from when we watched the Another Eden live. She declares Dark Mighty as her son. Fen, if you're watching this, you have literally declared that man, that Dark Mighty, as your son. He's just too cute with the pink hair and everything. I feel like he's gonna be like my distant cousin because pink hair, character development. He has a lighter shade of pink than my darker shade of pink of hair. On character, by the way, on character. It's not working. Bummer. Looks like we can't go down. You must have a keycard to access the lowest level. They might have tightened the security after all that commotion earlier. Guess that means no bottom floor for us, huh? And thank goodness for that. I don't know if I can handle it right now. We need to get our hands on that key card. Spiri! Kalika! Oh. Hey, Spiri! We don't have to go if you don't want. We don't have to go if you don't want to. Guess you could tell I wasn't too excited about all that. On the account of us being connected. Pretty pathetic, huh?
No, not at all. anyone would be scared after hearing something like that about themselves. I remember seeing the way you talked to the beast folk back on Astro Island when we first met. I could tell how much you cared about them. And I think anyone would be shocked to hear someone so kind might be the one to destroy us all. You really see right through me, don't you? Whether you are or aren't the Calamity, you're still you. So I promise I'll be with you the whole way, just like you were for me in that tank. Even though I'm not really good at much, nor I can fight. Don't be silly, Shalika. Those words are more than anything anyone else could do for me.
Oh.
What's the matter, darling? Getting attached?
Can't say. I don't feel things like that anymore.
You came here to help that white-haired boy, didn't you?
Yeah, I know. We've got a world to save. I promise Kamlonage, after all. You can now switch between maps.
Thank you!
Let's go to bottom floor 2. Alright. I think this is the way to go.
I don't care. Metal or silver and gold.
What's this? All doors. Oh, no. Okay. We got to activate this one. Okay. I can only open a few more doors. What is this? Roblox doors? Just opening a specific door just so you can enter?
Metal or silver and gold. Her for the ones who steal your soul. You lay your heart across the table as your next move tonight.
I've been listening to that song on repeat. I'm gonna leave for a while, greeting and bye. Okay, take care of yourself, Rise. Thanks so much for hanging out in the stream chat. Alright. What's over here? This is a door. This is a door. This is absolutely a door. Okay, we have to get in there. Okay, let's go through this door. And now, I think we could just go here. We can restore the power here. I am composed. I am demure. Just kidding. I can never be demure. If you've met me in real life, Crystalites, I am the most undemure person you'll ever meet. I mean, I can be quiet from time to time and just be on my phone, but like, yeah, I'm very different from, if you're gonna be meeting me in real life, I'm completely different.
And for the ones who steal your soul, you lay your heart across the table. What's your next move tonight? From your eyes of desire, you got me, you move like velvet.
Okay, we need to heal my merit. Please swipe the correct card key to move. I don't have that card key. Oh wait, I think it's down here. I don't have that card key. Key card. Card key? I don't have that key card. Let's try go back up and see what we can find. Is it in here though? It could be in here, but I can't tell. Okay, it's not in here. Let's try to go back up to bottom floor 1. See if there's a card key there. Bottom floor 1. Okay, can we find a card key somewhere? Key card! Why do I say card key? I'm like, card key? It sounds so sounds so normal to me. Where's the key card for this one? It has to be somewhere. I might just missed it. I don't think it's in here though. Let's try to go back up. Or go down, because it's bottom floor too. Bottom, wait. Or it could be here? Nope. Okay, where is this key card? Maybe we should go into that room. Did I already went in there though? I am terrible at my memory. I think I already went in here, but I don't think I got a card. I think I found a card in there. Oh no, wait. No, I haven't been in here. Okay, I thought I went in there. No, I did not. Now, I do remember that at some point in this act that I have to listen to a lot of the sounds, because the sounds and music play an important role in this act, so I'm gonna have to listen to that a lot. Okay. Okay, here we go. And I do think that's a really cool mechanic that you're like using just the sounds and the music as your clue to figure out how to open a puzzle. But I'm also terrible at it at the same time, because I don't listen to a lot. I don't pay attention to stuff a lot. Alright, let's light this up. Activate the power unit. You lay your heart across the table. What's your next move tonight? Your eyes are shadows of desire. You got me, you got me, you got me. You move like velvet. Hold on a second. I'm just listening to something right now. Alright. We can open this door to get to the chest. Okay. That's fine. We can get to the chest anyways. Medium class weaponry weaponry.
Yes,
Alright, here we go. We gotta open that door. Oh, great. We'll have to go back. Here we go. You lay your heart across the table. What's your next move tonight? Let's execute the protocol. Let's restart this. We need a reset. I'm just thinking of words that go with songs at this point. We need a reset. Don't want to regret. Not making up with you. Not making up with you. Okay, here's what we needed to open. And then we can activate this. How many? 2 charges. Okay, great. So we can go back to where we went in, because we ran out of power. You lay your heart across the table. What's your next move tonight? Okay, now we can hopefully find a key card here. There's another door!
見せてやる
There's literally another door. This... What are we playing? There's so many
僕
doors!
が必要だな。
There's so many doors. Oh! Oh! Perfect! Oh well.
ここは私が踊ります。
Should we use it though? To access stuff?
そう。
見せてやる闇を晴らす方向を
休息が必要だな。
Yes, let's activate the emergency power unit. So we think we can open this door. Okay, we can just open. Okay, here we go. We need the other door. We need the other keycard anyways. We can find the keycard in here? Maybe? Where's the other keycard? Where's the other keycard? So we can open that door. But I don't think we can find it here yet, so we'll just proceed along. Okay. There's another one here.
意気込
Okay,
みをどう
let's
ぞ。
go ahead and check this area out first.
はい。
見せてやる闇を晴らす方向を
休息が必要だな。
Okay, there's nothing here. So let's just go ahead and activate the emergency power unit. Let's go in here. See what we can find. There's another door here. There has to be another one where we can access another thing. Okay, we're gonna check this one out. First and foremost. I need those. I actually need those. I need those for my manifest weapon for Victor, which is still at level 8.
見せてやる闇を晴らす方向を
休息が必要だな。
Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and restart. Then activate this. This one right here. We open that one, we're good to go. There it is! Found the green card! Let's go! Let's go ahead and proceed further into the dot of the pass. So we're gonna do this, this, this. Here we go. Okay, there's two sides of the coin we can get through.
意気込みをどうぞ。
任せて見せてやる闇を晴らす方向を休息が必要だな
Okay, which one has it? Let's go check in this one first. Okay, let's switch to Victor so that Merritt can rest. Okay, let's go ahead and activate this. I'm glad I checked here first. Chesterino! Luring Shadow Staff. That's definitely gonna be for Mighty. Alter Mighty.
気を引き締めていこう見せてやる闇を晴らす方向を
では決め台詞をどうぞ。
よし、じゃあ次の冒険に行こう。
Okay. Okay, here we go. Wonder where it could be. Wouldn't it be easier to find that guy from earlier and get the key instead? I doubt he would hand it over without a fight, but time is of the essence. We must act quickly. Mayor?
Oh, right. Pretty sure I can send someone over yonder.
Well, you heard her. You two got this, right? Shalika and I will just chillax over here. What indolence. Very well. We shall go investigate without you.
There they go. It's a little awkward being here with a practical stranger. Thanks for helping us back in Aura.
Don't mention it. I was just doing a favor for a friend of mine.
You mean Kamlanaj and the others? You didn't look like friends to me.
Ouch. What's with the scare quotes? I'll have you know we're the best of besties. In fact, we're so close he even asked me to save the world on his behalf. That's why I'm gonna put you right to sleep before big bad power of yours wakes up and ruins everything.
We couldn't do anything back at Aura Resort. We couldn't do anything back at Aura Resort because we weren't allowed to kill humans. But she's all better now, so I think she'll be just fine and dandy without you.
Get back, Shalika. I'll avenge my world. Whoa. There's no one here. Maybe Mara made a mistake. Tell me, Aldo, do you trust Mighty? Honestly, I'm not sure. I don't know where he came from or what he wants. He always seems like he's messing around, but he has come to our rescue, so I don't think he's a bad guy. I hope you are right. Now then, let us return. I can't be killed. No matter what's happened to me, I just can't disappear. If I could die now, that might be a good time. I know, that's why I'm gonna send you to a land of dreams. That way, this world will be safe. If I can keep my promise to Kamwanash. I'll put you to sleep. I'll put you into sleep so deep the future is out of your reach.
Spirit, run!
What do you think you're doing, Mighty? Isn't it obvious? I'm putting an end to the calamity. So that unseen attack just now was meant for Speary. What right you have, right? What right have you to punish someone without a fair trial? I don't have a right, but I do have a reason. My world was destroyed by the calamity. Don't I deserve revenge?
What do you mean? What do you mean your world was destroyed?
You're from a parallel time layer. A world with a different history than ours. Yeah, you get the gist of it. I'm from a parallel world that was destroyed by the calamity. I came here to stop the same thing from happening. And in my world, the calamity looked just like her.
But that's a different world, isn't it?
I have friends who live different lives, but they're different people. Even though the Speary from your world destroyed it, there's no guarantee the one here will do the same. He's right. You cannot punish someone for a crime they did not commit.
Hey, how did the Speary you know destroy your world?
Are we gonna see the original Mighty from this world? It's a tear! With a flood, there was a powerful energy reaction. Then the sky opened up and water started pouring through. Enough to drown the whole world in. Oh, but it wasn't just water. There was something inside of it. We called it the Calamity and fought back against the destruction. But we didn't stand a chance. We couldn't even make a scratch. So our world went under. Then a woman who looked just like Speary appeared and told us we got evolution wrong. My best friend said that was the calamity given flesh and told me to help the worlds that could still be saved. So this is the scene that we saw from the very beginning of Another Eden. When you actually start Another Eden, this is the scene you were greeted to when Elzion was failed to save itself. That's why I came here to stop the calamity, to destroy it before it destroys the world. It was its last request. That's why it's bedtime for you. I don't think so! Don't try to stop me. I have a promise to keep! But Speary hasn't done anything wrong, and I know this isn't what you want. You're a nice guy, really. But I've had about all I can stomach of you, of watching nice guys like you die! Mare! Oh no! Mighty, stop!
No!
Why did you protect her? Even if you didn't stand a chance, you could have died if I hadn't stopped.
Because she's my friend! She saved me lots of times before, so I...
Your friend, huh? Oh, alright. Have it your way. There's a high chance something happens, but there's a high chance something happens when Spirit gets close to that calamity, so you better buckle up. Even if our choices now lead us down a dark path, I promise I won't let the worst happen. And even if it does, what do I care? This is your home. I'm just a guest. Oh, and before I forget, I got a little present for you. It's that key card you've been wanting so bad. It should probably fit right into that slot by the elevator. Thanks for believing in us, Mighty. Now, let's head down. You got an elevator key. Let's go! Alright, let's head down to the lower levels. I mean, we can just teleport to the front dot of the past. Here we go. We just do that so we can get a little bit closer. Here we go. Keycard confirmed, enabling access to high security areas. Now we can get to the lowest level.
Yeah, I guess so, huh? No matter what happens, I'll be with you, Spirit. I still owe you for saving my life ever. I still owe you for saving my life after all. I know. Thanks, Shalika. To be honest, I'm kinda worried. But if I really am the calamity, then I should be the one to stop Rem. That's right. She doesn't need to change the past. What she really needs to do is... Spirit? Whoops. Sorry about that. We can't let anything happen. So let me hop back in for now. If the calamity is at the bottom of this facility, why would Rem go there? Why would Rem go there? She wants to change the future, right? If I had to guess, there's probably something down there that'll do just that. A few hours earlier. Okay. Whoa! That's a lot, people. Looks like there aren't many people left even in this era. The waters of mind preserve our bodies, not our minds. Continuously accessing the planet has worn everyone out, in spirit and in memory. Why are you awake, Rem? The plan was to sleep and use the prayer of the Gyre melody to render the calamity powerless. I see. Yeah, I had a feeling that might be it. But I failed. I couldn't save the world. How do you know? I just came back from thousands of years in the future. Someone there had the same power as us, and he also saw the world destroyed by the calamity. So even though we risked everything, our lives and our companions, we still failed. But that doesn't mean it's over. No, you can't mean to keep peering into the future. There are countless possibilities out there, and I can't find the perfect one alone. That's why I came looking for everyone, traveling further and further into the past. I actually wanted to go further back, but the Astraorbs didn't have enough power. Alright, I understand, but your actions are going to hurt people down the line, and I know you don't want that. You're right, but I don't have a choice. The calamity will erase civilization as we know it. all traces of humanity dating back to our time will vanish. And I can't let that happen. I can't let the fact that we live just disappear. I see all that time has worn away at you too. Let's find a future where humanity survives until the end of time.
The reason why I gave Spiri and Rem a different voice is because I want to differentiate the two of the characters.
I must get my people back, despite whatever Rem's true purpose may be. I must do it before the memory of them leaves me.
Right. Rem's gotta know what she changed. She just needs to put it back to the way it was before. Alright. An unprecedented event awaits and your movement freedom will be restricted for a long time. Ah, so this is what Scott has said from the live stream. Okay, are we prepared? No. I don't think so. I mean, we have Quotable here. We do have our healing. Okay, let's just do it. A major trial awaits you beyond this point. Proceed? Yes. Ooh, it's like an aquarium.
Not more water. Not more water. You know, I kinda sorta got a bad feeling about this giant tank.
If the water were to make its way through the outside, we would most certainly drown.
Awesome! Now my brain can't stop imagining the worst case scenario.
Something the matter, Spiri?
Something's there. And it's calling me.
Is the calamity inside this thing? What's going on?
Danger is far scarier when you cannot see it coming.
Imagine just a big jump scare coming out of the floor. We don't know what to expect up ahead, so just be ready for anything. What is this place?
It's full of treatment chambers. Perhaps it is an infirmary of sorts? I guess it's possible. Hey, is that? Rem!
It's Rem! I forgot the name changed there.
What's she doing in a water coffin? But what's she doing in a water coffin? I don't feel the effects of time in here.
Rem? Is that you?
Rem, if you are indeed conscious, answer me! Why did you erase my people? So that proof of our existence lives on, to delay the calamity for just a little longer. That is why we look at all possible futures, keep searching for a better one.
Just better, huh? Sounds like you haven't found a future where the calamity doesn't actually happen.
No, not yet, I'm afraid. But with the visions we have in this facility that can communicate with the Astraorbs,
you can see multiple futures and choose the one you want. Oh my gosh! We went back to the main story! Hold on! Are you trying to do what Vis's embryo did? That's reckless!
Yes, but so is trying to save the world. I do feel bad for the demi-humans. What happened to them was unfortunate, but I had to stop the calamity before it's too late.
Your pity is meaningless! Excuse me? I understand the joy of knowing your legacy lives on, but at the same time, those are my people you're talking about. Whatever the reason, it isn't good enough.
It seems we're at an impasse.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Hold it! Rem, my true identity is Spirulina. I'm the Calamity. You are? So if you're gonna kill someone, kill me! Leave those and leave those innocent demi-humans out of it! No, Spiri! You can't mean that! Please, Rem, listen to me! Unfortunately, even if I killed you, the future doesn't change. The calamity still happens. I still need to keep sifting through possibilities to find a better future. Can't you just leave? I have work to do.
守ってあげる。
一緒に頑張ろう。
Alright, it's time. We just use whatever we can.
見せてやる。闇を晴らす方向を。
Do that. I know it was just a major. I know we're waiting on the major trials.
You sure are persistent. In that case, I'll have to find a future where you don't exist. I don't think so. You need this thing to change the future, right? So if I stop it, then... Terminating energy supply to the facility. Terminating connection to the Astraorbs. Terminating bubble supply to testing zone. Terminating barrier to Spirulina's tank. Terminating the barrier to what? All systems terminated. What have you done? If you shut down the equipment, the calamity will... What is that? It's making my tail hair stand on end. Look out! Something's there! What is it?
The calamity. Spoiler alert, it can't be beat. Can't see it, hear it, or hurt it. By the time it appears, it's already game over.
What?
Even if we can't beat it, we can still survive it. We just need an opening. Shalika, you help the people in the chambers.
Okay, I'll see if I can get them open.
The rest of us will buy you some time. It's null, but let's just press on. Alright, this is such a strange outcome. Like, we can't fight it, we can't even hurt it, and it's getting mistier. We are holding it back though. Maybe. What's happening? Oh no! No! Something's closing in on us! It's so bright!
Rem, tell me what to do! How do I open this thing?
You're still trying to help me, even at a time like this?
Shalika, the light's closing in. Even if it's only you,
It's the calamity! Oh my gosh! Whoa! Everything turned white. Wait, why is this playing? It's the freaking opening screen. It's the freaking theme to the opening screen. Oh my gosh! What is happening? It's literally playing the opening screen. What's going on? Oh my gosh. Wait. We're in Baroque. Or a version of Baroque?
This is the village of the village west of Unigan. What am I doing here? Do you remember anything, Speary? Hey, Speary, are you unconscious? Oh, I guess that means I have to do this on my own.
Whoa, this is so crazy. We're literally in a version of Baroque. But this is not the Baroque we know. This is like a version of Baroque. And we're controlling her. We're controlling Shalika. Or Speary.
Aldo! What's going on? I remember everything going white and then suddenly I was here and...
Hey, Darunas. Sorry I'm late. I overslept a little.
Aldo? Are you listening?
Hey, Darunas. Sorry I'm late. I overslept a little.
You said that already. Are you okay? Did you hit your head or something?
Oh, this is like from the very beginning of Another Eden, like how it all started. We have to go somewhere else.
What? Aldo's here too!
Coconerica, huh? Okay, let's go find us the perfect branch for the job. And it's repeating. It's like on loop forever.
Not again.
It's like repeating so much.
I don't like this.
It's like on repeat. It's on a loop. Escape. Oh my gosh, this is absolutely terrifying.
Speary, wake up! Aldo's acting weird and something's not right with this place. I'm scared.
Oh, whoa. You're conscious? Guess that makes sense, though, since you're a bit of a special case.
Huh?
Come on, I'll show you the way out. Who is talking to me?
I feel like I've heard that voice before.
And it's
so creepy. Let's get out of here.
just a little further.
More water.
You'll be fine. You won't fall in.
Okay.
Let's hope for the best.
I'm falling! What? What just happened? Where am I? How did I... Wait, is that...
Oh, she got out!
An empty coffin? Was I inside there? Then was all that a dream? Aldo! He's inside a coffin too! And Merit! And Merit! What's going on here? Spiri, please wake up!
Hold on a second, hold on.
Spiri? Do I have to save Aldo and Merit on my own? But I can't. I don't know how. No, this is no time to be complaining. I'm the only one who can help them, so I have to try. I do not recommend releasing them. Who said that?
I am Dot, this facility.
Oh, right. Of course you'd be here. If you're okay, could you tell me what that light was? What that white light was? What happened to us?
You were unsuccessful in stopping the calamity.
I remember that part.
The calamity caused a time flood, which washed away time itself, and civilization was lost.
Civilization was... Sorry. Could you say that again?
To put it simply, the time you lived in everything that came before it no longer exists. That's a bombshell.
I know what all the words mean, but I can't wrap my head around it.
But rest assured that even though civilization has been wiped from the surface, some things still remain.
So the world was destroyed.
This ship is equipped with a time-resistant device, so everyone inside of it is safe from the flood's effects.
Can it all really be gone?
The device affects everyone in all timelines who were inside the ship at the time of the flood.
That can't be true.
Dude, this is intense. This is a way for everything to come together. This is so insane. Use the remaining energy in the Astraorbs to gather everyone here. They are currently being well kept in a comfortable space that was created based off of their memories. Okay, I need a sip of water. That was so much dialogue to do. That concludes my explanation. Now please, return to your chamber. Is something the matter? Do you have another question for me? Lifeless eyes, mouth agape. You seem to be in denial of the situation.
Of course I am! How can I just accept the world being...
If my words will not make it through to you, then perhaps you need to see the truth for yourself. Please, step outside. Ooh, that's so intense. Alright. Oh, this is where chapter 1 ends! Aldo, memory extraction in progress. Wait, was there a chest there? Okay, I thought there was a chest. Memory for Merit as well. Select destination. Upper level. What's going on? Oh my gosh. We're in the Astra Island ruins. This is the Astra Island ruins. Hold on. Hold on. I am not ready for this. What's gonna happen? We are literally on our own. Okay. Let's see it for ourselves. Oh, I'm so nervous. It's covered in water. We are literally on the surface level of the astral ruins. Bro. Oh my gosh.
No. This can't be happening. The world.
Oh my.
It's all gone.
Oh my gosh. You get to that part, that's the quest complete pop-up. That's insane. Oh my god, that scared me. You can now switch between maps. Oh, goodness gracious, that was intense. Okay, let's look at the next chapter. Chapter 2, Time Interlude. The calamity has washed away even time itself. Nothing remains of the world. Bro, that was intense. Absolute insanity. Bro! Oh my gosh! Okay. That was such a good long chapter, and I'm happy that I was able to finish it in the in part 1. I don't know how long the next 2 chapters are going to be. I assume that there are like what, 3 chapters or 4 chapters. So let's hope that the next few parts are not going to be, I can do it within a single stream, because I don't want to prolong this for too much. But oh my gosh, that's so intense. That's insane. But yeah, let's head on back to the Just Chatting stream, Just Chatting screen, because this is where I'm going to be ending part 1 of my full playthrough of An Ode to Origin Act 4. So let's go ahead and return to the screen right here, and let's put on our lo-fi. Dang, that was intense. Absolute insanity. But to be fair, that was a good chapter to start the final act of An Ode to Origin. And we are gonna be waiting for more revelations too. There's gonna be more revelations in the next chapter. It's gonna be oh my god, it's gonna be more insane to think that way. I am so nervous, I don't know what to do. Oh my god, okay. So thoughts for now, chapter 1 is a good amount of time for me to play through. I was able to focus on it. There were a lot of things revealed, so it's revealed that a version of Rem, Spiri, known as Spirulina, is the one who brought upon the calamity. And we have Rem trying to prolong and delay the calamity, but then you have Spiri and Shalika opening her chambers and terminating all of the systems in the dot of the pass, just so that the calamity happens. And then we wake up to find Shalika all on her own and finding out that the world is covered in water. I feel like I've heard something like that before. I do think it's kind of like the story in Fontaine, where there was this prophecy where Fontaine is just going to drown itself in water because there's like an impending calamity or something. I forgot what it was called, but it's very similar to the Fontaine scene. And so that's basically what I'm getting at, but in the version of Another Eden, it was caused by a calamity. I think it was also called the Calamity in Genshin Impact when Fontaine drowned. Or I can't remember. But that's kind of like a similar thing. And so far so good. I am enjoying the story. There's a lot to unpack, but there's still 2 or 3 more chapters remaining, and we're going to have to enjoy ourselves for that one. So yeah, this is gonna be intense. So I'm gonna be doing part 2 tomorrow. There's an Ashvale trailer. I know there's an Ashvale trailer, but I'm gonna be watching it on my own time, or maybe I'll do a reaction video for it, but who knows. So this is where I'm gonna be ending part 1 of my full playthrough of An Ode to Origin Act 4. Thank you all so much for watching today's live stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed my voice acting skills when it comes to reading the dialogue, even though there were parts where I kind of messed up on reading the dialogue, but I pushed through, got some water, and I was able to get through all the dialogue. So yeah, I will see you guys hopefully by tomorrow for another stream, part 2 of the Ode to Origin Act 4 playthrough. And yeah, I am a little bit nervous of what might happen, but we'll just wait and see what happens next. So, I hope you guys will take care of yourselves, and I hope to see you guys next time for another stream here on the channel. But as for now, I'll see you when I see you in the Crystalites of Reawakening. Take care, lots of love, Crystalites, and I'll see you in part 2 of my full playthrough of An Ode to Origin Act 4. Bye-bye!